So in these rooms, yeah, you want to basically break all the things. The red things are Moogle points, which will let you shop at Moogle shops.
Ooh.
A potion card, that's really good.
Hotyan.
Yeah. You want to hit the lanterns. Yep.
Right, more Moogles.
So, as you've seen, everything is governed by cards. So to make progress, you need to use map cards at doors, and the specific card that you use is going to determine the room you make. Red cards are enemy rooms. That's where you'll find enemies to fight and level up and all that good stuff. Green map cards are also enemy rooms, but they'll usually give you some advantage, like make attack cards more powerful or spell cards more powerful, that kind of thing. And blue cards will usually create special rooms like save points, Moogle shops, treasure rooms.
Okay.
Yep.
Card breaking.
Ah, yes. So now we're getting into this. So the numbers on the cards are important. If you play a card first, no matter what the number is, and the enemy plays a card with a higher number, it'll break your card and cancel your move.
Whoa.
No matter what that move
So
is.
this guy's doing that?
So that guy's so see, like they've got a 1 card being played. So if you play 8, you break that card, and then while your 8 card is out, because it's such a high number, it's unlikely that they're going to be able to break it. So the attack will continue. But if you played, so we'll come back to this. Every time you level up, you get to choose your bonus. So you can go for HP boost. You can go for CP boost. CP stands for card points. Your deck of cards is limited by what is your max CP, and each card costs a certain amount of CP to have in your deck.
Okay.
Slights are going to be very special attacks. You're going to want to take slights every time they come up, basically.
Slights it is.
Yeah. They come up every 5 levels.
Uh-huh.
So in order to do a sliding dash, I think it's going to teach you how to do stacks, but basically you can stack up to 3 cards to unleash one big combo move. And with sliding dash, if you have a total amount of 10 to 15, that's the requisite to do sliding dash. So all of that is going to become very important. Knowing what cards to play, when to stack them. You see, 0 cards are special. 0 cards will break anything that's currently in play, but once they've been played, anything it can break them.
Okay, see what card he's using too, so I was gonna break that.
And potion cards will refresh all of your cards that you haven't lost.
Okay.
So it's good to use them instead of wasting the charge of that automatic refill. Nice. You got yourself a trophy.
Haha, an ace striker.
Ace striker.
Oh. Tie goes to him.
No, tie goes to the Oh wait, actually I'm not sure. Try it. Yeah, so a tie looks like it does break it. Later in the game there'll be a mechanic. That's the potion, so that'll refresh your attack card.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and you can't play cards if you're stunned by an attack or anything like that. So another thing to keep in mind.
So what's the one do?
If you hold it, that'll refresh your deck.
Roger that.
Yep.
I gotcha.
Certain cards won't come back. Item cards won't, because they're essentially consumables. but your weapon and magic cards will return. So here is where you probably want a cube. Yeah. Ooh. So that was a 0 card. It immediately got broken.
Okay.
Yeah. That one would be good.
So I can tell what card they have because when I look
Ooh.
at them. So this is interesting because so there's like a level strategy, but also it's all happening in real time. So I need to.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I have to do this, but it takes longer.
Yeah.
Ah,
So it goes up to
understand.
3.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Now, it's interesting that it hasn't taught you this yet. Maybe it's something later. You can press triangle to stock a card. You can do that up to 3 times.
Sorry, I can press triangle to what?
If you press triangle, it stocks a card up there. That's how you do combos,
Ah.
right?
How do I execute the combo?
So stack another card. So now triangle again, and you'll unleash the full combo.
Ah, roger.
And then adds up all the values on the cards, so you can, build them up.
So if I'm fighting against higher cards, I don't have to just like restock my cards. I can combine cards.
Yay!
Ah, okay, all right. This is a very interesting and very different flow.
Yeah,
Of oh, hello.
yeah. It definitely takes a little bit to get into that mindset that you can't just wail and throw attacks. You have to think about the cards you've got in your deck, how you set them up.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can always escape battles by running into the sides as well. Sides of the box.
What?
So that's a good way to also protect cards that you want to use, such as items and maybe cure spells, especially if they have low numbers on them. Because it would usually end up that they'll get broken. So you can protect them by stacking a really high card in front of it.
Okay.
Or as part of the stack, I should say. So the stack that you did there was between 10 and 15.
Yeah.
So instead of doing a 3-hit combo, you did the sliding dash slight, which you got when you leveled up that first time.
Ah.
So as we play, you're going to be getting a whole bunch of slights that'll have different criteria to execute.
Roger that.
And some of them are really good. So in this case, you only have 2 cards in your stack. You can execute them by pressing L, the L and R bumpers, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, that actually destocked them. Never mind, I was wrong.
This is good. I'll use this guy.
Yes. Of course, they're floating, so he missed everything.
Aha.
Use your cure, yes.
Okay.
Now, another thing about stacking, which is important to know, the first card in the stack, you lose.
I don't understand. Why is it saying card break?
Because they're playing 4s on you. That's why.
So if I look at, oh yeah, so I hit that guy.
Right?
Oh, so when I do an attack, does it attack both of them?
It doesn't attack both of them, but you played a card, and they're free to come in and just attack you.
Okay.
They can break your card as soon as you play it. So you have to keep an eye on that.
This is gonna take me a little while to grok this.
Yeah. So what I was saying is when you were doing those stacks,
Yeah.
the first card in the stack will no longer come back once you do those refreshes or even using potions. some higher level items will refresh those that you've lost, but that's something to keep in mind, that you don't just want to do stacks.
Okay.
So what do we got here? So we've got a few interesting new cards.
So I get to choose what room is next.
Exactly.
Okay. And it has to be a 3 or higher.
It has to be a 3 or higher. So Teeming Darkness is a room with a lot of enemies in it, a premium room. Premium bonuses. So cards can be premium. They're cheaper to load, but premium cards also do not come back when you refresh. So that's something to also keep in mind.
What does it mean if it's a 3 and an 8?
You've got 2 cards. You've got a 3 and an 8.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay. There's a 6. 3. What's the half mean?
A room where the Heartless move slowly.
Ah. And this is what?
So that's your key of beginnings. You need to find the specific door that asks for that key.
Gotcha.
Those are the story points that will advance the plot.
Let's do this one.
Sure.
3?
Yeah.
Probably want to use the lowest one you can.
Generally.
All right.
Yeah. And whenever you see friend cards down, you generally want to bring them. Goofy is a great one to have because his move. Oh boy.
I'm just spamming. I'm just spamming.
You've stocked a potion. And you generally also want to play them like in quick succession, 1, 2, 3, to get a combo going. And the reason for that is, let's go into the menu so I can show. Well, actually, it's fight this Heartless. This is something that I never realized the first times that I played this game, and it definitely changed the way I looked at putting my deck together and the specific cards that I used.
To this guy.
I might as well stack them.
Oops. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, he was part of the stack, so it's fine.
Aha.
Gotta level up.
So does it reduce their numbers?
Yeah, they're going to be playing cards that are 2 less than they would be normally. So from here, we might want to put in some extra cards into the deck because you've been collecting some.
Card collection or card endings?
Leave this and we'll go into our review decks.
Review decks.
Yes. So you can have up to 3 decks for different reasons. I always like to have kind of a field deck for clearing just enemies and leveling up, and then a boss deck which has specific configurations for dealing with bosses.
Okay.
So yeah, let's do some editing. So you see you have a maximum of 275. Currently you only have 223 kind of used up.
Put some stuff in my deck.
Yeah.
So the deck is on the far right.
Yeah.
This is what I currently have on.
This is what you can currently add to it.
And this is what I have right now. Oh, deck.
So those are your 3
yeah.
decks. Yeah, you
Gotcha.
can cycle between them.
These are all my cards.
Those are the cards you've got kind of available to put in the deck. So you could put in a few extra 5s. That'd be really good. You can like put them on top of one and they'll like shuffle down.
Okay. Okay. So it won't just like swap it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I put a blizzard in there?
Yeah, some spells would be good. So now you're a bit over, so we'll have to take some out. I would suggest getting rid of the really low number keyblades. Keep the 0 in because it's good to have the one that you can break with. But like the 1, 2s and even maybe, yeah, take a 2 out at least. Okay, this is probably good. Hey, you got yourself another trophy.
Hey, I built a deck.
You built a deck.
Ooh.
And I think you can also do an auto sort, maybe?
It's a very powerful one.
Item cards are usually very expensive to put in.
So I should probably take this one out.
Yeah, because I think you already have a potion in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this will be good.
Sweet.
And then as you level up, you can increase your capacity. It might be actually capacity points, I'm not sure. Card capacity. Because the higher level cards are also going to cost a lot more to put in.
Gotcha.
Now that is a story door over there because it's got a crown on.
Okay.
Ah, but this needs a key you don't have yet.
Ah. Well, see you later then.
Yep. So we want to find the key to beginnings. After this fight, I can show you how to get to the map.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
So I think it's R2 and L2. Yeah. Oh no. That also. That's something I always struggled with. Tried to remember which. Nice. Which button combo resets your stack.
Okay.
Sleeping darkness. Okay, so now, like I was saying, premium cards are cheaper to put into your deck, but they won't come back when you refresh it.
Ah.
And it's a roulette. You can, if you're good at like timing this, you can probably time what you need. Well, there we go.
But this is a good. Also, this is good. This is what I get.
So this card, yeah, you turn a card that you've already got into
Gotcha.
a premium card.
Gotcha. But it won't. It's like a one-time use.
Yeah, like I would caution at this point of the game because you have so few cards to not turn too many of them premium. Oh, I forgot to go see the map. They're stunned. Attack! Wild abandon. Yeah, those shadows are always so bad because they can just slide in the ground. Yes.
All right. That worked well.
Yeah. And I would probably just cancel with circle, unless I mean, it's also your game, your playthrough. Do what you like.
So the premium card, I turn into a premium card. So I make a card into a better card.
So better in the sense that it's going to cost less to put in your deck,
Right.
but at the cost of, or the
Disadvantage of.
the disadvantage of that it will not refresh. It's gone forever. I'm not sure if that is affected by some of the higher level restoratives.
Like that. That's the premium card right there.
That's the premium card there, yeah. Yeah, I don't believe it's any stronger. So stacking the same spell will turn it into a stronger version of that spell.
Okay.
There you did Blizzara. Really wants to give you those premium rooms. Okay, let's go check the map.
Oh,
So go to start. Maybe not. Cancel out of this. Oh, it might be the touchpad actually. Yes.
There we are.
So this gives you the layout of the current floor of the castle. So you're in that room.
Okay.
The room that you want to go is the one that's kind of glowing, the key.
Gotcha.
So you can backtrack and go back to the previous room. And in the upper right corner, you kind of see a representation of where you are, where you're facing, because some of the later floors are gonna turn you around real fast. Oh, I'm excited about this. Look what's gonna happen now.
Whoa. What was that?
So, because you stacked a Goofy card with... Oh, what'd you get there?
Nocturne.
Nice.
A red Nocturne.
So equipping enemy cards gets you certain other bonuses, but they're also pretty expensive to put in. Yeah. So you have a few slights with Donald and Goofy, and one of them with Goofy is you stock Goofy and a weapon card. You get Goofy Smash. So he throws you up in the air, or he jumps. I forget. And you've got that triangle, so it's kind of like a QTE. So if you had pressed triangle, it would have like continued that combo.
I understand.
You needed to fulfill the one room first. Oh, go back in. You need to use a regular card, because see, there's like two things that you need. You need the key of beginnings, but you need first a card with a 1 or more.
So
I'd probably use. Oh, actually, the team. I think 0 cards you can be used in any situation.
So this?
Yeah, give it a try. I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah. So anything that's 1 or higher.
Yeah, I like that one. This one? Maybe.
So we've got an 8. You got a 6.
They all seem so good. Oh, this one. Let's do this one.
Sure. That's like your normal room.
Yeah.
So now you can use your key to beginnings.
Ooh. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. I've really been alone. Whoa! Yeah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that. How disconcerting would it be to be a card and then... Whoa, Pluto!
There's nothing strange about that.
Jiminy.
According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto. What? He's right.
Oh, Goofy.
Well, it's not really Traverse Town.
I think the card created this Traverse Town inside Castle Oblivion.
That's exactly what the dude said.
He had that conversation 20, 30 minutes ago.
It's too confusing.
That's right. I like Sora's attitude.
Yeah.
It's just too confusing. Just go with
Let's
it,
just
guys.
go, yeah.
Just go with it.
We'll get somewhere.
Wait.
You'd better be careful. Something else.
Uh-oh. It's Final Fantasy guy.
Yep.
Whichever Final Fantasy he's from.
Leon, it's you. Castle
What are you
Oblivion.
talking about? This is Traverse Town. That's how he talks. How do you know my name? Who are you? Exclamation mark? I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together. You know that.
This is an astonishing array of accents.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Look at Pluto, just like chilling, just like panting. Sorry.
Just being a good boy.
I can't believe it. How could you have forgotten about us? So maybe just like take a second and realize like with everything weird going on, maybe this isn't the real Leon.
Yeah.
I feel for you, but you got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it personally, Sora.
Like, oh my god.
Exclamation mark, question mark?
Question mark.
You do know his name. Oh yeah, use his name. Now, hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's kidding around? If he is, it's not funny. Sora's really upset. That's my Donald voice from now on. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey. I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. From off screen. Whoa, it's Socks Girl.
Yep. It's her official name.
This is another Final Fantasy?
Yuffie.
7.
7.
Aha. She said she sensed some uncanny kind of power and asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets.
It's just one giant
Maybe you
info
should take
dump.
Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine too. You know him? Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. How is it that you can accept this situation so Azala? I don't get y'all. Well, I'm gonna run ahead to fill Aerith in. Leon, you give us the grand tour. Give them the grand tour.
Can I do that line
See
again?
you later. Sorry, can I go back? Can I do that again?
And off she goes with Pluto.
Yep, just prayed. Pluto just like, I guess I go now.
Oh yeah, that's what it says in the script.
I guess it's no use pondering over it. Come on, follow me. But there's Hondas wandering around town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. Oh yeah, how do I defend?